Thanks for joining me on this voyage instead of staying in turgid denial, living spellbound and hypnotised by the systems of idiocracy that govern and dominate our lives. Well done. Well done for waking up and not accepting the spoon-fed gruel that they offer you.
This is still important to know, even if it is water is wet news, so that you can have more evidence to give people who don't know what's going on with the Justice Democrats and why we're not getting the change that we need via electoral politics.
And I really want to go through this quickly because AOC isn't worthy of our time.
Blue is the new red.
The Squad. Y'all still call it that?
I don't think that the decisions they make are ethical. They are practical. They ensure their own political survival because Pelosi would destroy them otherwise.
Comment on the situation in Venezuela?
We're working on her.
So we have to forget about AOC. She's window dressing.
We're working on her.
Just gonna say it's so painful to listen to because that whole if you're opposed to how I voted, call our office. That's politician speak for go fuck yourself.
And of course, I think we all remember what seemed like a really valiant effort by Cori Bush to sleep on the steps of Congress until it was extended. Of course, shortly thereafter, it was overturned. Anyway, Afeni, I'm seeing some facial expressions. I know that you were there at those protests. Why those facial expressions?
Because the ask was never enough. It was never big. They never dreamed big enough for me.
AOC is the definition of controlled opposition.
No, AOC doesn't even say that. That's the joke.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, she's like, no, yes, Joe, you're doing very well, Joe. This is very good. Yes, Nancy, you're my mama bear. I'll do whatever you say. I'll cry if you tell me mean things.
The House Ways and Means Committee outlined plans on September the 13th to move the top marginal income rate up a couple of notches to 39.6% and to introduce a 3% surtax on incomes above $5 million. That proposal would fall short of calls to really tax the rich, as Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez's dress demanded at a New York bash just hours later. But you can see how she could be used as a symbol for radicalism that has no real ability for that radicalism to translate into change, because on the same day that she was wearing that dress, this change took place.
I heard that AOC is not even posting on her Twitter anymore for days. She's the type of person that posts all the fucking time.
I'll cry if you tell me mean things.
Some AOC going to the Amazon labor union.
Right. Oh, that whole mess.
Yeah. But she was giving a speech, and it was fell flat completely because I was just I don't believe any of this. The only reason you came to this one is because you got caught. You got caught and basically called out.
What would universal health care mean to you? They called those tweets poverty porn.
I will not tell Chris Smalls to stay away from AOC, but I will absolutely tell AOC to stay the fuck away from Chris Smalls.
Right?
I don't think there's anything wrong with that.
Had said that AOC will, quote, reflect on fulfilling the courageous Israeli leader's mission for peace and justice today in the U.S. and Israel, unquote. But that is not how Palestinians remember Yitzhak Rabin's mission and legacy.
Are you stressed out? Well, then I got something for that ass. Oh, yeah. Look at how cute he is. Oh, my God.
The Squad. Y'all still call it that?